All I can say, guys, I'm really glad I stopped the video during the last time. Because we were laughing for 10 minutes, like 10, 15 minutes straight at something that I can't tell you guys about. All I can say is we were laughing our butts off about it. So, welcome to part 220. I went ahead and told Shadow, I asked Shadow not, I said Shadow. I, I, I asked Rexy to see if he could actually, change his eye color to a yellow. Oh my gosh. The eye slowly brightened to a bright yellow as the voice responds, "Yellow? Like this?" You are really good. Period. Thank you very much. Let's do one more. Change your eye color to a pink. The lens, the irises of the eyes slowly turn pink as the voice comments, "I look good in pink. Oh my gosh, Rexy, I look good in pink, don't I?" That's the most random thing. Yes, you do! Exclamation point. I was about to say he's beautiful. Sweet Arceus, Trenton. You don't want this one. You don't want Rexy to start having romantic feelings for you like the first time. The eyes seem to brighten a little at this comment. The voice says, "Thank you. I thought I looked weird in pink." It's only your eye color that changes anyway. Period. Thank you for letting me test that with you. I love you. That throat's giving out, dude. Uh, the eyes were glowing bright again, and the voice responds with happiness. "I love you too. Thank you for letting me test my skills." Besides moving the robot and changing the eye color, do you know if there's anything else you can do that could help us get back at that Pokemon? My throat is giving out, dude. I need something to drink, I think. Mm. The eyes of the robot had a bit of thought in them as the voice replied, I'm not sure right now. I don't see anything else that I can do in terms of abilities. That's okay, exclamation point. The main thing is we get him back. Nobody hurts my friend. The eyes of the robot had a hint of determination in them as the voice responded, "Yes, absolutely. We will make Trico pay. I promise we will." If you are a ghost and can possess things, why don't we try that out real quick? Would you be okay with that? And that way we can see if you can possess other things too. Period. Maybe we will be able to use other things to help scare him as well. Dr. the Robot demo will, as the voice seems a bit curious. Possess other things? I never tried it before, but I suppose I can give it a shot. Here, I have a dinosaur figurine that looks a lot like you. See if you can possess that. What's the robot like all its eyes dim or something? The eyes of the robot seemed a bit intrigued as the voice responded, Okay, I'll try. The eyes then shifted over to the dinosaur figurine and the figure started to move on its own. Excuse me? Whoa. And you can do that while still in the robotic body. That is amazing. The robot guy seemed to look back at you as the voice responded, Yes, I'm surprised that I can possess an object while still in this robotic body. We see that it works. So let's try one more test with your possession. Do you see anything else in here that looks like it has limbs? Limbs. No. No, you're not gonna start laughing again. That can move. The eyes of the robot looked around the room as the voice responded. I see a puppet over there on that shelf. Perhaps I could possess that. Does it have legs that it can walk with? The eyes of the robot seemed to be examining the puppet as the voice responded. Yes, I believe it has legs that you would be able to walk with. See if you can get that puppet to walk over here. And sit down next to me. That would be a good possession test. The puppet suddenly starts to lurch off the shelf as the voice replies, Okay, I'm trying. The puppet walks over and sits next to you, its limbs bending and moving like a real puppet. Oh, heck no. You did a great job. Exclamation point. We can definitely get that mother fricker back. The eyes of the robot seem to be glowing with determination as the voice replies, Yes, absolutely. We'll get some good scares on Trico and we'll make him sure he never harms me or anyone ever again. Excuse me? Are you sure you're not part robot? Why did that glitch out? That's like a robot glitch. Oh, heck no, that's kind of creepy. Let's see how protective he was. All of a sudden, we hear somebody trying to break down my front door. See how, see how protective he still is. The eyes of the puppet widen as the voice seems suddenly concerned. Somebody's breaking down the door. I'll need your help. Period. You can release the puppet from your control. See if you can get the robot to be controlled again. Puppet goes back to standing motionless and the eyes of the robot brighten again as the voice replies, Okay, let me see if I can get the robot operating again. The robot suddenly starts moving its limbs and the head can turn again. Okay. If somebody comes in, you can scare them. That would be good practice for getting that other Pokemon back. The eyes of the robot glow with excitement as the voice responds, Oh, I see. You want me to scare whoever is trying to break in. Yes! Exclamation point. Before we do that, how would you scare him? I mean, I'm pretty sure if you saw a flipping robot coming at you, the eyes of the robot seem to think for a moment as the voice replies, Let me see. Maybe I could startle them with an unexpected jump scare? You could do that. Period. But to be completely honest, I think you could even just walk in there aggressively with the robot's eyes being red. Period. If I was a burglar and saw that, I would run and scream. The eyes seem to brighten with excitement again as the voice responds, Oh, yeah, you're right. Just walking in there menacingly could be quite scary. The loud banging continues, and a few minutes later, we hear the door starting to come off its hinges. The eyes of the robot start to look a bit more serious as the voice responds, It sounds like they're almost inside. Try scaring them away! Exclamation point. Try scaring them away. Period. I may have to stay in this room and hide to make sure they don't hurt me. Robots out seem to glow as the voice replies, "Okay, I'll scare them away." The robot then starts heading over to the front door and gets ready to stop the intruders. I head under the bed and hide while listening to what Rexy is doing. The sound of the intruders getting into the house is heard as the robot suddenly makes a mechanical roar, startling the intruders. Excuse me? That's even more. I didn't even think about that one. I thought of the red eyes thing. I hear a roar. Oh, wait, this is. I hear a roar. And the sound of running feet. The robot seems to walk faster as the voice says, "They're running. I don't think they'll be coming back anytime soon." Are they gone? The eyes of the robot look around the room as the voice responds, "They are gone. They ran off in fear." You did a great job. Thank you so much for protecting me. The eyes of the robot brighten with happiness as the voice replies, "You're welcome. I protected you the way a best friend should." That Pokemon won't stand a chance with you in that robotic body! Exclamation point. And even if that don't scare him, you can possess other things around you and scare him away. The eyes of the robot glow with determination as the voice replies, "Yes, well, get that bat. It put bat. We'll get that bad mon good. I'll scare him any way I can. I promise." That's great! Exclamation point. I have an idea of how you could do it without leaving this house. The eyes of the robot seems to be attentive as as the voice responds, "Really now? What's your idea?" I could try inviting him to my house, acting like nothing is wrong, and you can try doing anything you can to scare him. Period. Although try to make it subtle at first. subtle at first. Other robots seem to be thinking about the ideas. The voice responds, well, your idea does sound good. I think I could do some subtle scaring before I do anything more extreme. Maybe start out by moving objects around and maybe whispering or something. Period. Other robots seem to brighten with slight excitement as the voice responds, okay, I could move things around and whisper to create some eeriness. I think it would be really funny if at one point you stood in the corner of the room and looked at him with red eyes. He would freak out and we could both laugh after he leaves. The eyes of the robot suddenly glow brighter as the voice seems to love the idea. Yes, that would be absolutely hilarious. He'd definitely crap himself if I just stood there and gave the stare. Before we even attempt that, see if you can change your eye color to red. The eyes suddenly became a bright red as the voice replies, here, they're red now. Do you know our... Um, give me a second. Alright guys, I had to change the wording a little bit. I just said, which shade of red do you think would be the scariest for him? Because I want to make sure he gets scared. A deep red. I seem to think for a moment as the voice replies, I think a deep red would look pretty terrifying. Try changing your eye color to that real quick. The eyes will become a deep scarlet in color as the voice replies, alright, they're a deep red now. Perfect. You may have to hide for a little bit. I seem to look around the room as the voice responds, okay, I'll hide out for a bit. Where shall I go? Maybe behind that curtain? As long as it's not too obvious. Period. I really want you to stand in one of the corners at one point and stare at him with them red eyes. I would love to see his reaction to that. Now I see the glow brighter as the voice seems excited for that part of the plan. Yes, that sounds so freaking funny. I'll definitely do that. You find a good hiding spot real quick, and I'll go get him. The eyes seem to look around the room once again as the voice responds, "Okay, I'm going to go hide now." The robot then walks off to search for a good hiding spot. I walk out into my yard and look for Trico is patrolling around the neighborhood looking for trouble when he looks over and sees you. Oh, it's just you. I want to ask you something. You don't mind, do you? Trico seems a bit suspicious as he slowly walks closer. No. What do you want? Do you want to come over to my house for some dinner? I'm trying to figure out a way so I could scare the living snot of his freaking face. Drew seems curious as he starts to relax a bit. Dinner? At your house? Sounds good. Okay, period. You just get ready and I'll get dinner prepared. It won't take long. Are you kidding me right now? Is this actually gonna work? Chico, alright. How long do you think it'll be until dinner's ready? About an hour. Chico seems to be thinking as he responds. I guess I'll come over in about an hour then. I'll see you then. Alright, bye for now. Trico then jumps away. I head back into my house and call out for Rexy. The voice of the robot calls back from a corner of the room. Yeah, I'm over here. I found a good hiding spot. I told him I will invite him over for dinner, and he will be here in an hour. Okay? Other robots seem to brighten as the voice responds, Alright, got it. The robot then goes quiet again, waiting for Trico to arrive. Do you really want to stand there for an hour, though? Stand there. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just make sure to do it a few minutes before he shows up. Alright, guys, we'll see your responses in a second.